Hi folks, welcome back to what I strongly suspect will be my final Stalker 2 stream today, as I suspect we're going to finish it. However, I might be wrong, I might utterly fail, pretty much like I did yesterday, or the game actually might just go on beyond that. So I think the ending is just around the corner, but I've thought that for the last 2 hours of gameplay, so we'll see what's coming up next. I hope everyone's having a great day, whatever you guys are up to, and whatever you're playing or watching. Appreciate you hanging out here today. Do let me know in the comments, though. Who's up for Civ 7, by the way? Civ 7, I've just been offered a copy of it. I will either do it on... I might do a single live stream of this tomorrow, or we might do a full series of it on the strategy channel, MarkGFL Gaming. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'd appreciate them, as always. Right, okay, so... find the entrance to Kaminov's laboratory. Do you know what? Now that we have time, I'm going to pick up everything in here, and then I'm going to quick save the game. Let's get everything and get tooled up to hell, because why would the game give us all this stuff if there wasn't? I mean, there's a serious amount of hardware on these shelves. Why would it give us all this if the end of the game was just around the corner and we didn't need it all? I can't think of a reason, so I'm going to gather it all in case it goes on even further. Can we not get those? I need to jump on a box to get those, I think. I was there a second ago. We don't like the top shelf anyway. Come on, we'll ignore those. Grenades. We don't need a ram. I have a better Dnipro. Whoa, look at the ammo. Do you know, this is what we needed to see before this in the game, like a proper ammunition store, weapon store. I don't think I do need all this ammo, do I? I mean, I don't think I do. What's that? A Sega. I'll take the buckshot that's lurking in the back, actually. Well, I'll just unload it then. I'll tell you that, it's going to be easier. Right, let me see how we're tooled up for this. We should have loads of stuff. We're tooled up with a Dnipro and a Sega and broken, very broken armor, so we're getting next to no protection from that. We're overloaded, unfortunately. That's not good. I don't know what to drop now. It's just I have a lot of ammunition. Oh, we have 2 of these. Didn't get on well with the scoped one, so I'm going to take this fella instead. This is the 99 shots one, right? Let's get tooled up with it. And we had 157 deaths now. Wow, that ramped up massively yesterday. 99 charges before you reload. That's awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do... oh, there's more ammunition there. I'll take that. And a med kit. And I think this is going to be everything we need to progress through the door of hell that lies beyond, which I'm assuming is this way. Looks like I knocked all the food and sausages on the floor. Nicely done. We're going to try and take this a little bit slower. Destroy the granite squad. Oh, I should have got him. That should have been meaning dead. Dead. That's me dead. Okay, it's okay. We did quick save just around the corner. I think the reason I am dying so much, apart from being crap, get that out of the way now, is because my armor is so utterly broken. I don't think it's giving me much in the way of protection anymore. So, I've got to watch out for the guys on the balconies. They will absolutely slay me. And the guys down in the middle... I think if I place my shots right, I think we can just Gauss rifle them out the way. Hi, Swordman Rin. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. First person in chat today. Nice to see you. Okay, we're going in for round 2. Now, that's the way out. And the other option is just to lob grenades everywhere, but I don't think grenades are as effective against these guys as this weapon is. That really should have hit him. I'm going to die in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. The first one, the shot seemed to ghost right through him. Absolutely go right through him without touching. The second one was a bad shot. So off we go again. So we've done the slow method. We've done the fast method. Let's try something in between. If I can just stay... The thing is, I don't think the balcony I'm on is terribly good protection. Turn that off. Gives them something to aim at, I think. I'm not seen yet. Interesting. Does this mean I could possibly stealth it? Is that a guy down there? Is that a guy? It is a guy. Okay, we got one. That's a start. Quick save. Quick save after every kill. Right. All right. I need a different technique. That's I think why I stopped using the Gauss rifle yesterday. So I need to get in amongst them to get away from the guys who are up on top. So we need our close assault weapons out. So there's the Sega and the Dnipro. Or I don't have the machine gun with me anymore, do I? I think I've thrown all those away. Because that could be an epic one just to go charging in with. But yes, when you get one headshot from a guy that you can't see, it's kind of tough to do much about that. Let's switch these guns over again. It's good for blasting away, but the reload on it is, at the moment, kind of stiffing me, I think. And the other thing, which may actually be the best option, it may actually be this. We just go in. Dead. 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 Well, I got 2 this time. So it was technically an improvement. In we go again. I may have to just do this really slow with a sniper rifle. The trouble is, they can shoot me through those grilled bits, so I have to stand in the doorway. I guess I could probably technically shoot them through the grilled bits, but I can't see them through the grilled bits, and that's one of the issues. Or at least that's one of the issues I feel like I have. Let's see what we do. So that method was going all right. I'll try it another time. What drugs do I have on here, by the way? Let's take the anti-bleeding drugs in case that makes a difference. Here we go. I'm going to go this way around. That looks better. So far looks better. Reload. There's those guys up there. They're the ones causing me the grief. Nope. So, don't know what to suggest with this. Right, in we go again. 162. Why am I on that? Sorry, guys. Have I been on that for a while? No, I think I just hit that for the death counter. I meant to hit the death counter and hit the camera by accident. Do apologise, though, if I've been on that for that scene for any length of time. I'm sure you didn't want to just see me running in with the sound of gunfire in the background and not see what was going on. Ah, right. I love this game, I really do. So that option, I think that worked reasonably well. I'm going to do the same again, because the reload on this is nice and quick.
Target acquired. Execute. Execute.
Go under here. It's those guys at the end. Okay. Dead. So the guys on the balcony are the problem. Okay, let's... In we go again. I'm doing alright, thanks, Swordman. How are you? By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I don't know if people who watch this on YouTube or watch streams on YouTube are aware, but there's the little red bar at the bottom. If there's any grey showing at the right-hand side, that means you're behind where it is live. So if there's seems like there's a big delay between you saying something in chat and me responding, that could be the reason why. So, yeah, I mean, there is a short delay, but it should only be about 10 or 15 seconds anyway. So if you're getting minutes, that's why. But I'm cool, thanks. How are you? I'm going to change this over again. I think I need this gun. I do think I need the sniper rifle. However, that was pretty good. Let's try the Dnipro. Let's try it. We've got the close assault. No, that's the Sega. This is the one. Right, save in. In we go. Wrong way, as again. It's the Gauss guys on the top. They're the problem. And we can't get through there. Can we see them anywhere? This ain't so great for picking people off, is it? Right, we get one kill. We come running back in. This is how we're going to do it. Hi, T-Pod. Welcome back. You said today might be the shortest stream ever. I think you might be wrong in that. We might be going again tomorrow. Oh, my God. So it's the guy... Right. I've got guys on the balconies, but there seem to be balconies on all sides covering every area. So this is proving to be quite the challenge. But I'm in a better frame of mind of it today. Yesterday, I figured I was like this close to finishing, and I wanted to get it done before I had to rush out on a bit of a project last night. Didn't happen, and I didn't help things by trying to rush through the game at the last 5 minutes after we got the story stuff done. Is that a gun? Oh, it is, but it's one I think I've thrown down. Right, we're going in again. Dead. Nearly dead. Right, I'm sitting behind this. I'm dead. Alright, there's a lot more on the floor that time. There were not that many on the floor the first couple of times I did that, I swear. That's odd. Let me see. The thing is, I can't even see where to go. What I need is a tactical nuke. I just need to destroy that entire room. And with that in mind, we're switching to grenades. We are. We're just going to fill the place with grenades. There's always the cluster with a grenade launcher, which doubles up as a sniper rifle. So that might be the weapon to go. Let's switch that over. This one's not really working for me, for what I'm trying to do. And we kind of want it on this, don't we? Reload. But we're going to try it to start with these. And I'm just going to fill the flipping room full of them. Angry rocks, my favourite. I'm almost dead from that. Right, so do you think that's cleaned anything out? I'm going to use the canned food here whilst we have a pause in the action. The other thing is, it's such a trap because I have to come through there to do anything, and the enemy don't. Right, we're switching to close assault. There's a door open. Shit! Unbelievable. That's a different fight. Whatever happened there, we didn't end up with the guys. I was going to say, we didn't end up with the guys up on the balcony. Maybe we did. Maybe they're still there. Alright, we're through the first bit. Let's make sure everything's reloaded. Three. Switching back over. Oh, I'm bleeding to death slowly. Just a minute. Where's my bandages? We're going to put on our... Yeah, I'm going to put that one on. Unload that. What have you got? I'm taking all of that. Oh, this is the scoped one. I don't know. I don't think I want the scoped one. I think I've realised... what I didn't like about most of the scopes of the game is that they don't seem to be positioned correctly on the character model when you're fighting. Like, you don't have the correct eye relief. It's like the scope, instead of being held not right up to the eye, but close up to the eye, is sort of held out here, which means that the scope itself obscures a huge amount of vision. It's not so much on that gun that I just picked up there, but I swear it is on the others. I'm not getting my headshot off here. We don't know what we pressed there. I didn't destroy the granite squad. Shall I go back and kill them then? Can we quick save though? Right, we can quick save, so that's good. We can't see them. I think it's probably too late to go back and kill them now. Wait, is that another door over there? Is that the one we just went through? It is, alright. It's my mistake. That one's locked. That one we can't go through. I bet they've all gone now. Yeah, that door's locked. Okay. We didn't kill Granite Squad. I don't think it matters. We got away from Granite Squad. What a mess. Please don't tell me that it was just that room that was stopping me from hitting the end of the game. Please tell me there's something more. We got through it in the silliest way possible in the end. Which is pretty much on par for my play style for these things. Nope, we're not shooting here. Let's put the gun away. The game doesn't want me to kill anyone else. Find a way to activate OCTA. Well, I'm assuming we just press all the buttons that we can find. Noosphere. If I ever see a noosphere, I will shove its bloody consciousness up its Noah's arse as far as it will go. Like the old Kodak printer there. Old school office. Okay. Do we not play with the cartridge thing? There's a big green button there. We press that, surely. Is that a built-in... It is. It's a built-in switch. First off, we loot the safe. Launch instructions. What are those? 2 sticks of RAM. Right, I guess we should be reading some of these. This sounds like it might be something quite important. Let's have a look. Can I just open the PDA? Thanks. This doesn't always work, you know. It doesn't always work. It says hold P to whatever. It doesn't do it. The game, on Game Pass at least, is so janky. I found out about those cutscenes, by the way, not showing. That's a Game Pass issue, or a Game Pass version of the game issue. It's not being patched to the same situation Steam has. Steam users don't seem to have that. It's a Game Pass thing. So whether it's Microsoft's fault or the developer's fault, I don't know. But I mean, I'm still paying for it. It's not like I get it free. I still pay for Game Pass, so it should work. Seems a lot of people have the same problem. Okay, notes. Dr. Kamenov's diary. Looks like they've made up their minds. They're keeping up professional appearances, sure, yet they're avoiding eye contact. What does the noosphere mean to you, Kamenov? Will you give in to your desires, or will you protect the thought forms within its confines? This is the crux of the matter. Should we take a risk, it might pay off, but if it doesn't, we could be facing a disaster of unthinkable, even global magnitude. Virtual deity, how's it going? Where you at on the map? What the heck? This is like right at the end through Pripyat, and I'm probably just minutes from the end of the game at this point. I think. I thought that yesterday, and here I am a day later. It seems Darlin intends to swap out my empty pod with Suslov's apparatus from the Caribbean experiment, or Caribbean experiment as they like to pronounce it in this game. I'm surprised they haven't thought about constructing a variometer large enough to replace all 8 of us, but then who would claim the accolades? Right, launch instructions. Laboratory power supply. Engage the power switch to power up the facility. Place the C amplifier into the container in the central stand. Insert cartridges containing personal signatures into the slots in the receiving panel. OCTA. Set the primary mode lever to the initial position and wait for the pods to become operational. Press the service expose button and wait. I'm sure the game is going to have prompts for me to do this. I'm just going to follow the markers and off we go. There's no guns allowed here, so I think we're just in the follow the thing, the quest 2 phase. Wasn't this all on fire when we saw it in the guy's memory and dreams? Well, this isn't the right way, apparently. Back we go. I missed a button somewhere. Ah, there we go. That didn't activate before. I guess I had to read the notes or pick up the notes first. I'm guessing that was on. Yeah, looks like it. I don't speak the language, but that looks highly dangerous. Nothing this way then. Back we go. I'm getting lots of those micro stutters. It's not a frame rate issue. It's the game just going huh, huh, and then getting past the next bit. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a Game Pass thing. I don't know if people have had the same thing on Steam. Okay, put the item in the container. This is the Heart of Chornobyl. Was that me putting it in there, was it? No, here we go. Yeah, I'm not supposed... I don't think we're supposed to put it in like that, are we? Or are we? Oh, I suppose we need... Oh, we need that. Okay, I thought we were putting the heart in there. Hi, no fun for you. You get that stutter on Xbox too once in a while? Oh, at least it's not me. Thanks for confirming that. That looks kind of squishy. Seems I am really in the end. Yeah, that room I was stuck on yesterday for half an hour. In the end, I just put my head through the door and just threw about 10 grenades in. And it made it far much easier. Press the switch. And No explosion? Okay. If this cutscene is broken, I'm going to be so disappointed. I've had loads of broken cutscenes. Yeah, in that room I was getting nailed by the ghost guys on the balcony. And yet when I did the grenade trick, there weren't any on the balcony. And they hadn't been taken out with grenades, so... weird. Just weird. But anyway, we did it. Who did I side with in the end? The Doctor. I think my story through this was a confused mess. But I've killed everybody else through necessity, not through choice. This doesn't look like a smart move at all. Okay, it's back at the beginning of the game. (2021) was this when they were developing this stage? Not the sort of thing you want to wake up to find in your kitchen. I mean, I love the animations and graphical effects on this bit. The light and stuff from the fires.
Show me what you found.
I am blind, but it is you who cannot see for what it truly is.
Yeah, that was a cutscene that was broken for
One of the
me.
pods was left.
You're not worthy.
Get inside!
This, I don't know who this is anymore. We've had so many factions and counter-factions and different groups and flashbacks to things from different games.
Temptation is trying to control something we do not fully understand.
Hi, Neil.
But what do we do when faced with the truly inexplicable? Some tear it up to make souvenirs. Others keep it chained up inside a perimeter cage. Perhaps all the zone really needs is our compassion.
Dugas, Control Center. What's going on over there? We've got anomalous activity at all our facilities. Dugas, respond.
Perhaps the time has come to let her choose her own destiny.
We're receiving numerous reports of unidentified anomalous entities.
It's just global meltdown.
Anomalous object.
Or was it about to be? Details on that coat and jumper and stuff are out of this world. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's back. Told you he was going to come back as a blue Force ghost. We just don't have the blue effect. Hey, Stalker 2. Yeah, when the cutscenes work, they are beautiful. I feel cheated that a lot of them haven't. Apparently that's a thing I was saying earlier. I don't know if anyone has joined since, but that's a Game Pass issue. You know, all those white TV screens and monitors and stuff where I didn't get the right scene. That's a Game Pass issue. Apparently it works fine on Steam. Oh no, is this the Doctor?
There is nothing you can keep secret that will not come into the open.
I thought it was going to be the Doctor Who ending.
It's just a matter of time.
I thought Skiff was going to become the new Doctor.
I used to serve the monolith blindly until she opened my eyes. To keep life's adventure going, one must embrace freedom. Such is the gift of the zone.
I love the visuals. Is that the end of the game? It's the end of the game. I'm guessing there's nothing after the credits. Well, what do we say about that? Oh, it is credits, okay. I found that, story and plot-wise, completely unsatisfying. Absolutely, I think, apart from the start of the game where my house had been blown up, I'm going to this place to try and either find out the reason why or to earn some money back to pay for a new place. And then we got attacked. From that point on, and that happened in the first 15 minutes of the game, for the next 100 hours, because that's how much I played this game for, I did not have a fucking clue what was going on with the story. Not one bit. There are so many factions, there's so many different groups, there's so many references back to previous games without enough supporting information for a new player to know what is going on with things. There's so many broken cutscenes, there's so many invisible characters in cutscenes, like the first time we met Darlin, wasn't actually in the cutscene even though his voice was. And I just thought my character was not facing the guard at the door. I thought that was Darlin, and then I realised, no, the character's not animated. So story-wise, I didn't like this one little bit, but that's partly because the game's broken. That doesn't help. Gameplay-wise, there's a lot of things that they just put in there to make it, I think, particularly uncomfortable to play. The encumbrance, the miles and miles between bases lugging stuff back, the need to lug everything back for the credits and repair bills. And what's also just really kind of annoying is that they've put some really nice guns and mods and armor right at the end of the game where it is absolutely of zero use to you whatsoever. You can't then take it and go out and enjoy it. It's there, it's done, it's over. You find these, wow, this amazing unique gun. Wow, another amazing unique gun. You get to use it for maybe half an encounter. And you think, but I would have loved to have played with this for the last 20 or 30 hours. You ended up with a psycho guy in the end. This was a different end. Yeah, I have no clue what that was supposed to mean. What happens to Skiff? Is he dead? Is his consciousness in the sky? Is he now Faust? Is he the Doctor? I don't know. What is the point of all that? I don't know. It's answered absolutely nothing. It's not set anything straight. That's just a mind-blowing plot in that, because it doesn't, to me, nothing sits right. And the fact that I think a lot of the quests were many hours apart in game before you got the reference to who you were talking to and talking about before. Again, it's repeated and it carries on. Don't think that helps the flow of things, but I found that utterly confusing. You agree? Blueprints beyond the point of no return? Yes. Utterly pointless. Why? It's as if they maybe planned something else for the end or to continue afterwards, or New Game Plus, and didn't do it. In fact, is there a New Game Plus? We can go New Game. Can we go Continue? Where does it load in from? Let's see what it loads into. We'll have a look. Many of my cutscenes got bugged and the plot points got missed. Yeah, that's just shit, really. Because I'm not going to play another 100 hours through to experience them again. There were bits of the game I liked, though. Some of the combat. Do you know actually what was the most entertaining and fun bits of the game? The really staged combat scenes, like the arena and fighting the big bad mutants. I mean, the dangerous ones. Bloodsuckers are really dangerous at the start. Like, they are annoying, but they are super dangerous. It's very satisfying when you win. Later on, you get the Chimera and the Pseudo-Giant. I would have loved to have had more fights against them where we had to use tactics and cheesiness and big destructive weapons. There wasn't enough of that. That was the fun bit. Killing all the other mutants is just an annoyance with no reward whatsoever. In fact, none of the mutants give you any reward. It's just the challenge of that. They were actually fun. You know, when we were running around containers, dancing across the roofs of cars, trying to get it to go on the other side of a door so I could, like, jump out and shoot it from the other side. Stuff like that. That was good, but yeah. My favorite was the swamp. The swamp, oh my God, that was such a painful place to go through. Those are plots for hardcore gamers who play 100 hours in 4 days, not for us dads who play 100 hours in 2 months. I've played this game every day since I started, actually. We're on 27 today. 27 days in a row. That is my longest streaming streak ever. I'm going to try and dodge the story to run around the world. I'm going to go back in. Actually, let's see where it has taken us back in. It's taken us here. So this is literally continue is just to go back and just watch the result again. So that would be the same. Okay, let's go to the main menu. I'm going to jump back into the game. And we're just going to skip the introduction because we've seen that before. And we're just going to go through the tutorial and shoot some guns and stuff like that. That's why you're glad you picked up the diamond exoskeleton earlier. That was probably worth cheesing through to get earlier. I mean, some of the guns... Not enough mods for the guns. I would have liked to have seen more mods for the guns. Not the ones you pay for at the tech, although... Kind of annoying that you can get guns and then you can't find a tech to actually mod them for like many, many hours in some cases after you've picked them up. That's annoying. But actual ones that you can attach more extended mags, stock scopes, silencers, that sort of stuff, and whatever. A bigger variety would have been really nice. So overall, I think this game will be better in a year's time. If they're going to continue patching it. If they're going to do the thing I think they're going to do and rush out DLC for it before they've got all the versions working properly, then that's going to be a bad move. A very bad move. It's not good for consumers, customers, right? We're paying for stuff. It wants to work. If they go rushing out DLC to go and sell us something else before fixing the other stuff, I think they'll find that a lot of people just don't buy the DLC out of frustration. I think this is a game that needs more attention and fixing before anything else comes out of it. Let's go into a new game. I will load in slot 2. We will play at suitable for players who crave intense, challenging battles. No, I'm going to go back to Stalker. So what now? So tomorrow I think we might do a... Oh, it's okay, it's a game. I thought the lights were going off in here. We might do a one-off stream on Civ 7. I've got a copy of Civ 7. Need to download it tonight. So we might do a one-off stream on that. And then I'm planning Thursday onwards Kingdom Come 2. Maybe Kingdom Come tomorrow. I'll see how Civ 7 loads up and works. I might not stream Civ 7. I might just do it on the other channel, actually. Can we skip this? It seems we can't. Okay. So I'll run around for a bit in this. I want to try some different guns, and with the knowledge I've got now throughout the game, Just want to run in and see what it feels like at the start of the game, and see if it should feel different now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can we not skip the intro at all?
Last question, Dr. Dallin. Are you sure the perimeter
Can't.
surrounding the zone is really enough? If a powerful emission were to occur, we would...
Listen,
There's new
the
drop
zone
for
has
Kingdom Come
remained
2
stable
tomorrow.
for years. Besides, we didn't establish the most advanced institution in human history without first guaranteeing its safety.
Seems a little
As the
loud
head
to
of the
me. It
Scientific
is a little
Institute
loud,
for
isn't it?
Research of the Chornobyl area, or CERCA for short, I believe the wonders that we will bring to the world far outweigh the potential risks.
How big are these risks exactly?
The zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
I'm pretty sure my volume settings in game have not been applied to the intro movie, which is never a good thing.
The injured were evacuated. I remind our listeners that a similar incident happened in our region quite recently, ruining homes and livelihoods. City officials urge people to stay calm, assuring them the situation is totally under control.
Did we ever get that back? Sorry if I sound like I'm shouting. This is massively too loud. Should be allowed to skip. I think you can skip other ones in the game. This is just the main intro. I'm pretty sure I can't skip it with anything.
I'm okay.
Well, let me just also... I don't want to hit my Windows
Zone
key.
is really raging today.
I have a cool little button
See
that?
that?
Disables the Windows key on the
It was a
keyboard,
hell of a
so I don't
blast.
whack it in the middle of a
Can't remember
shootout.
one. So
And I'm trying to
fierce.
dodge or chuck a grenade.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Close.
we're gonna have to sit through it. Sorry,
Eh.
guys.
Kind of.
That's quite nice.
The central checkpoint could be on alert after the emission, but there's another way in. Crack in the wall to the left of the fault. Bugger off! Hope you didn't lose your secret artifact along the way. If it was outside the zone for too long,
We
it would have
got it
lost
and gave
its
it to Dallin at
anomalous
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
energy.
See, I don't even remember doing that.
But I've got this shiny metal thing to recharge it. One lucky activation, and we have a gold mine here.
Sector 9, visual
I remember
detection
being at
of the vault.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
I say again, Sector 9, visual detection of the vault.
Don't recall... But I don't recall doing
Show
that
me what you
anyway.
found. What the hell is this? I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out and fall apart real fast. But this one?
This one is not from the zone.
Oh, I bet. Where'd you find it?
In my laundry basket.
Did it ever truly explain how it got to be there? In the end of the thing, we saw, like, anomalous
Who do you
zones
think you're talking to, huh?
appear all over the world.
You have any idea what this scanner cost me? If it's not an artifact, it's gonna blow us all to hell! I won't let my hard work come to nothing because of you. I won't let you flush it down the shit.
Tap out. Go on, tap
This
out.
stone owes me a new home. We gotta move.
Maybe if I have to play through it again, I'd play through it with the intention of just putting a bullet in everybody's head. So the only person we'd be able to trade with was Sidorovich, I think. Because we can't get a gun out in his house.
Get to the scientist bunker. Nehoda will explain how to proceed with the scanner. He's waiting for you. Good luck.
Bit of parkour. And are we in? Can we play the game now? I think we can play the game now, right? Feels like a long time ago. 100 hours it took me to finish that game. They plan a multiplayer part also. You'll be interested in that one. Don't know if it'll be co-op or a PvP.
Extensive damage caused by... Oh, fuck knows what. Copy that. Dispatching a response team.
We don't have a scanner yet, do we? We don't have scanners or bolts. What's it saying today? I think we just wander through. Space to climb over obstacles in front of you. Warning, does not work on all obstacles in front of you. That's what it really should say. You don't like the combination of super serious, great acting and voices and Super Mario jumping puzzles, swarming, respawning enemies. One is immersive, second destroys immersion. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, what? Some of the enemies... there isn't a great variety of enemies, are there? I mean, let's be honest. I don't think we want to go through there. I'm going the wrong way. I mean, Skiff's voice acting, I think, is incredible. The quality of the voice, I love that sound. I wish my voice sounded like that. I think it'd be great. So, great voice actor. Some of the other English voices are less than great, but I mean, that's... I think they were done very much as an afterthought in the original stuff. The original language, is it Ukrainian? I think they probably sound a lot more immersive. Could try it. I don't speak very much Ukrainian. Past Dobry Den. Yep. I'm not very good.
On my second lap here, I'm going blind.
What's he going to tell me to shoot?
Routes, but we lost contact. Falcon 3, investigate the site.
Hi, Ruger. Yes, I finished. I've just started again. Just wanted to come and test some stuff out and pick up some different weapons. I got an ending where Faust appeared. The Doctor morphed into Faust in sort of a dream world, and Skiff kind of disappeared in a tank full of weird liquid, and we don't really know what was going on, if truth be told. Steal everything. This is where we are with the game again. That thing is hot on my heels, isn't it?
Falcon 3, we've got a breach at the Dugal. The bunker's off. Another ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter.
Radiation, not good, not good.
I'll contact the sphere.
Down to a little pistol. Okay. Press I to open your inventory. So always have med kits and other things. Yes, we've got those, haven't we? Pretty much. Our first encounter with an angry mutant. Maybe try Anomaly Gamma. Made the old games engine. It combines the first 3 games. Oh, no, my Stalker time is done. For now, anyway. The ending to this I found thoroughly unsatisfying. It didn't explain anything. It was just a continuation of a confusing plot. That, I don't know. I feel like it was lots of plots and stories mashed together without a very good outcome. It's a bit like trying to make a cake by... I've got a chocolate cake recipe, I've got a sponge cake recipe, I've got a carrot cake recipe. I'm just going to drag bits of that and just put it all in here in this big bowl and just mix it all together and put it in the oven for a random amount of time and see what comes out. And that's kind of how the ending felt to me. Because it's got options to have different game endings, it felt like it came out just, I don't know, didn't like it. I know there's different game endings, so I could do things differently. But don't feel inclined to spend another 100 hours playing to see what they are. So I guess there's always YouTube for that, right? So I thought I'd just jump in, just run around, see what my impressions are again, now that I've got a bit more knowledge about the game. The jumping puzzles, they do seem to feel weird and weirdly out of place in a game like this. It's like super serious, full of combat, intense, voice acting and all the rest.
I don't think it'll be that easy.
It does seem odd that we're jumping through like floaty clouds and deliberately stacked boxes to reach a deliberately placed platform because there's a treasure chest on top of it. It does feel, as T-Pod said, Super Mario times. It's Super Mario scale of it. What comes out is an anomaly. If you do all endings, the exclusive docs make you understand. That's a bit of a hard ask to do all the endings on a game this big. Hi Darius, any plans for Kingdom Come 2? Yes, either tomorrow or Thursday we start that. Oh, I'll just go and pinch that. I'm just going to put a bit more time into this today as we started it. Otherwise we'd be running on like a 52-minute stream. Because I was that close to the end. But, actually having said that...
What the fuck happened here?
That sums up my experience with the plot of this game, 100%. Well said, Skiff. You took the words right out of my mouth. There's bits that I've enjoyed. There are. But the game needs a whole lot of polish to make it fun. There's a lot of the game that just wasn't fun. But we did anyway. I don't regret playing it, because I very rarely do regret playing games. Oh, we've got an artifact scanner. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to love Kingdom Come 2, I'm pretty sure. Oh, did we get a...
Well, what is it? Any updates?
The goat is dead. So are the other scientists.
Dead? Oh, God. We're screwed. Get out of there immediately.
Stop freaking out and tell me where the data is stored.
Find his laptop. The coordinates should be in there.
I already picked that up. 4 meters. Oh, it's through one of these rooms, isn't it? I remember this. This is going back 100 hours. Is this a game that needs loads of high quality hardware and still perform like ass? No, the performance hasn't been too bad. It's got graphical glitches, which is more to do with bugginess.
Hey, Nagoda. What's up? Have you met Herman's client yet? Tell him a new mission means new coordinates. New coordinates means a new bill.
The goat is dead. I'm Mr. Client.
Whoa! That's a hell of a mess you got there, boys. Well, screw that smart-ass bastard. I never liked him anyway. Hold on a sec, Mr. Client. Did Herman at least tell you what to do with the coordinates?
I'll figure it out. One way or another.
Sounds good to me. Well, the teapot's boiling. Over and out, Mr. Client.
Mr. Client. I also want to see how long you go into the game before you get over-encumbered.
Things are about to get a little more complicated from here.
Good thing it's been a walk in the park until now.
First, find the detector. This is a mobile lab. The scientists ought to have at least one.
I've already got a detector.
You'll need to acquire an artifact to shield yourself from the scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining Nagoda.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal to navigate it. If the Stalkers have figured it out, I'm sure you can too. After that, attach the artifact to your belt and go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly. That would be rather embarrassing.
What do we get then? Oh, nice. This is our first encounter with the bloodsucker. Okay, those are not normal bloodsuckers at all. They're normally a lot more dangerous than that. That was like a special weak beginners level 1, I think. Just to give you a little taste. You wonder what the voice actors think when an SAS soldier is talking about teapots boiling over? Very SAS that, I think. Talking about tea. Tea's a very important thing in the military. In the British military. Actually, British armoured vehicles, one of the requirements for their design is that they have what they call a boiling vessel built into them, i.e. a kettle. They're also used to heat up like boiling the bag food and stuff like that, but yeah, it's essential that all British armoured vehicles have a boiling vessel. One of the design requirements of the Ministry of Defence. Brits don't do well without their regular tea. Okay, what was the slug? It was something rubbish, wasn't it, as I recall? Just radio protection. Slap it in there. It's not going to be long before we are overloaded here, I suspect. Can we go... So we go through there. We ain't getting in no tank without a teapot. The Corby trouser press. Teapot is the key thing there. Corby trouser press. I've always wanted to go to a hotel room where they have one of those trouser presses and see if I can make a toasted panini in one. I think that would just be a challenge. You go and buy a sandwich from a shop on the street and go and see if you can toast it on the trouser press. And the Navy serves rum. I don't know if they still do. Oh, scanner. Oh, God, yeah. Set the scanner. They use the same thing for something right at the end of the game as well. As we're going through the tunnel, the secret tunnel into Pripyat. Whole new product. Challenge the George Foreman grill, the Corby trouser press. Press your trousers and grill a cheese sandwich all at the same time.
You alive?
I'm okay. Is charging always this noisy?
No, but that rock of yours is pretty unusual. Check the scanner quick. Is it charged?
Nope.
I knew it! I told you to get out of there! Hurry back or I'll leave without you!
Calm down.
I'm
I got
about
some
to get
time left.
ambushed, I think.
Heading for the next spot.
At least this time I know what I'm doing, which makes a difference in the game. Whee! Well, I'm about to get massively unencumbered because everything gets stolen, right? They're chucking grenades even at this early stage of the game. It's a hard choice between bandaging and gunning down the person trying to kill you, isn't it? We're doing much better, though. We know a little bit more of what to expect in the game this time. Hi, Real Shake. Started a new playthrough. Just to fill in a bit of time today, because I don't have either of the two games downloaded I want to stream next, which is either Civ 7, which we might do a one-day stream of. I've been sent a copy from 2K Games, which is awesome. Or Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I'll be doing a full playthrough of. So, start something tomorrow. Press the trousers first or it will stain. Should we do a trouser press and cheese sandwich grilling stream? Should we do that someday? Okay, pick up the guns. It's a boomstick. How long? I want to see how long before I'm over encumbered. It's not going to be long. Can I do one more? And loot. Oh, we're still good. We're still good. Let's put... Oh, the boomstick's knackered. Well, let's pretend I'm a new player and wouldn't know that. Wouldn't know that we can't sell red guns yet. I'm going to pick up everything else. Ah, I don't know if I don't think at this point I knew how to open these boxes. Sewer rat. Looks like the one from Shrek as well. I'm driving to I'm driving to Ukraine. Yes, on the 27th of February. It's the second one that we're doing. So it'll be the second vehicle that we've raised money to purchase and take over, an ambulance. Looking forward to it as well. Nice just to be nice to do something good. Met the ex-UK Prime Minister last Friday, who's actually shared it on his. If you go onto Rishi Sunak's Facebook page or Twitter profile, you can see it there. He shared it. There's a few pictures. Oh, it's a poltergeist. Let's kill the poltergeist. He didn't immediately share the fundraising link, which is what we wanted him to do. But anyways, he's done it now, or his team has done it now, I should say. I'm stuck.
Time to plant this scanner and get out of here.
No, let me kill this beastie. Because this would be a new player experience, right? Let's go do him. Oh, there's stuff in here. Is he around anywhere? Ha, you can have the box. I don't want the box. Can't see him. Unless he's off in the swamp someplace. Cheers, Darius. Appreciate the offer. That's kind of you to say so. Okay, I just got hit on the head by a guy throwing things. Can we get in there somehow? That's empty. That's a trick one. That's not nice. There he is. Is he there? He's through there. He's on the other side of that. Okay, I need to be gone. I don't know if I can actually get to where his model is. Shoot him. So he's kind of... He was out... He was here. Can I shoot him through a window? That would be awesome. I don't think we're supposed to kill this guy unless there's a way... Oh, hang on. I'll just need to run away from that. Oh, if there's a way in there, that's probably it. I don't think I've been in here. Ah! Nope, that's not him. Same situation. Can we jump through this? We can't get up there. That's going to slap me in the face. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to do this unless... Just want to have one try on this bit. Is there anywhere to... Okay, I'm going, my man. It's trying to get over here. This is the... Let's get into there. Oh, there's a ladder. Alright, that might be it. Determined to try and kill him. There he is. See if we can kill the bastard. I'm pretty sure I didn't do this in the first time I played. He is going apeshit. He's going to kill me, I think. Are we supposed to be able to kill him? 20 rounds. I need Skip's pistol. That sounded like a... No, it's not a death. I'm down to eating tins of cat food. Maybe we're not supposed to kill this guy. I'll bandage myself to bits. I'm going to put, I think... I don't even have a working... Oh, I do have a working ship. It might... Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't want to be down here. Very high chance I will not survive this. When that thing comes at me. Right. This is my best opportunity. Hang on. Just eat the... Eat that. Eat that. Run round the corner. Wasn't quick enough. I'm going to try him again. It's me or him. We're going for it. See all the endless looting streams and then when too late to see the win. I'm sorry to say that, Billy. You can always watch the ending on YouTube. It's the first... That would have killed me. I've got one opportunity to blast him in the face. And then we're done. Do we get him? One last bit of health. Here we go. I don't think we can kill this asshole. No. I think that one's scripted not to die, because I think that one should have been actually a death. But anyway, here we go. Hiya, Bearbok. Did I finish the game? Yeah, I finished the game earlier, and I got a very confusing ending, which didn't explain, in my mind, a shitting thing that went on. Not a single thing. So the death count was 0. I got frustrated with the game last night, which was partially my fault, because I knew I was like a midge's dick away from the end. And by the way, for anyone not in the UK, we have a thing called a midgie, which is like a mosquito, tiny little thing. So just before anyone thought I was referring to a midget's dick, which would be some sort of terrible thing to say on a live stream. But I've just said it, so there we go. So yes, I was a mosquito's dick away from the end of the game yesterday, and I was trying to just push through it, to rush through it to get it done, and it just wasn't happening, unfortunately. So I thought I'd jump back in to play with some guns and stuff. I don't feel really all that enamoured with playing again, to be quite honest, so I think this is going to be a short stream today. My player didn't understand the ending because of all the PTSD. We'll run with that. Yeah, we'll run with that. If I get the old scanner out, I think I want to stand back from this, right? You guys, you call us gnats? Yeah, they're kind of like that. They are very, very small. I don't think there's an artifact in here.
Solder's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
Okay, let's see where we end up. 150 meters.
Skiff, are you there? The place is swarming with soldiers. They're gonna shut everything down and then you'll never get out of the zone.
Just one spot left.
Did you hear me? Drop the damn scanner and come back right now.
I've got nowhere to go back to.
Wouldn't that be a different story if we did that?
Over and out.
You got gnats in South Africa? Fungus gnats. That sounds awful. In the US you have gnats in Georgia. They're called no-see-ums. We have these other things called chiggers in the UK, and they tend to like... I'm sure they do fly, I'm sure, but they tend to be... They come up from like the grass. As you kick the grass you're walking through, they're little... You don't see them. You don't see them at all. But they tend to like crawl up flipping trouser legs and short legs and bite you on the thigh and stuff. Or groin or terrible places on the shin. And you find out about it the next day because you don't feel anything. And they've got a great big red bite mark. They're not very common, those things, thankfully. Well, Stalker 2. I have to say I was disappointed by the game after what I've heard about the Stalker series. But then this game isn't functioning properly as it should, which has led to a big part of the disappointment, I think. It's kind of good going into one of these, having not played previous titles in the sequel. For all, that would have massively helped knowing the plot and the quest and what was going on. It means you go in with no real expectations, and you can kind of judge the product on the quality of how it works, the fun value of it, and all the rest.
Anomaly. Quiet. I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity.
Can I shoot them? I want to shoot them. Just let me shoot them.
Situation unclear. You inside. You to the roof. Move out.
How many of these guys can I take down before I'm dead?
HQ. Ulat reporting. Come in, HQ. Damn it. Stalker PDA detected. Someone here! Roger!
Sniper on the roof. Bring him in and loot him. Let's see if I recognise him. I'm sure we must meet him later on.
Finish him, and let's make tracks.
Don't recognise him from this angle. Ow. Actually, playing the other games makes me dislike this game even more, considering the classic revolutionary life and atmosphere, while this game is mediocre for its time and somehow worse than the classics. I think I know what you mean, Rural Boss. Oh, yuck. Not nice. Yeah, watch me shoot myself in the leg trying to get a dog on. You just wish it ran better? Oh, I haven't really had any issues. Well, apart from the funny game stuttering, which got worse, or became more prevalent when the game got to the end.
Some fireworks, huh?
Who are you?
I'm your guardian angel. Here's a bolt.
I wonder.
Why the hell would I need a bolt?
Take a look around.
How many main characters can I actually kill?
Toss it into the anomaly, then while it resets, run like hell. Got it? Now go.
Okay. We remember this, don't we? Never mind, we'll just run through the thing instead. It's fine. It's fine.
You handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk.
I'm gonna throw a bolt at his head. Yay! I can hit him then. Ping! Eventually he's going to get tired of me doing this. Do we actually regen some health when we just stand around? They left me with my ammunition. That's very kind of them. Do I have a knife? No! We can't kill him. He's got plot armor. Okay. Alright. I'm done. I'm actually done. I thought I'd play this a bit longer to give you guys something to watch. We could talk about Stalker anymore. It has exhausted me. I think I don't want to go around picking all the shit up again to get the terrible weapons, to struggle for so long till we get some decent gear. I might spend the rest of the afternoon putting a review video together, which will launch tomorrow. Or I might just go and have a break, and I'll make sure I'll get whatever game I'm going to stream tomorrow installed. Civ 7, Kingdom Come 2. Can't decide. I'm gonna have to go and buy Kingdom Come. I'll go and grab that, I think. So we'll sort that. That was you after Newton invented gravity. Something to play with, right? Just chucking apples at people just to make sure gravity was still there. That they hadn't worn off. I don't know. I do like some of the guns and stuff in this. What I like in games is playing with guns, finding stuff to make all the nice looking guns work, even if they're maybe not the most effective. And I like experimenting with things. I think the only gun I really, well, the Sega was good, but it was that clusterfuck, the assault rifle. Once I got that, there was, right even into the end game, there was no point using anything else. It clearly worked better, and it was the stabilization on the scope that made it really good. Nothing else, just the fact that you took one shot and you could put another shot right next to it in the same place. Your scope wasn't then wobbling all over the place and took 3 seconds before it would settle. It was such a good weapon in that regards. And the fact that it came with a mod that increased your breath holding by 75%, so you could hold your breath and you could just go headshot, 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 headshot along a line of troops. It's probably too good, to be quite honest, but it definitely changed the enjoyment of the game for me. Kingdom Come 2 is epic, but if you have your trip scheduled, maybe it's worth to wait till you're back. It'll suck me in, yeah, but I mean, I'm not going for like 2 weeks, so yeah, I think we want to get started on Kingdom Come, and I'll finish it when we get back. Yeah, no, I've had the Stalker experience for now. What I'll probably feel differently about it in a month's time, once I can look back on it, having got away from some of the more frustrating aspects of the game. And I often find that my hindsight on games gives me a different sort of view on things, and then maybe would allow me to think about playing it differently. Then I might come back to some Stalker stuff in the future, but who knows. You haven't started Kingdom Come 2, sadly. Haven't had time. No, some of these big games take a lot of time up. I should try Ghost Recon Wildlands. Lots of different guns, good story and cutscenes. I might give that a try. I wonder if I picked that up. Was it given away free on Epic or something at some point? A lot of things different in Kingdom Come 2. You feel like a total noob. Brilliant. I'll fit right in there. No, I can't wait. I have watched probably about half an hour of people streaming it. So early game stuff, so it's not like spoiler stuff, story spoiler stuff. But a lot of it looks fairly familiar, but there's also some changes, and it just looks like it's that classic, you are the noob character again, and you have to learn everything, and all the fights are going to be difficult. So even though you got knowledge of how the game worked from the previous one, you're still going to struggle. You've got to get your stats up. I like that, so I think it's going to be good. Right. Okay, folks. Right. Have a great rest of your night. I'm sorry today's been a bit shorter. Sorry I couldn't get this finished. I would have finished this last night if I hadn't been rushing off to help with the Driving Ukraine delivery to the local food bank. I haven't got a picture, but we delivered 480 pots of instant noodles that have a best before end date in April, which means they'll be fine after that. But you can't really give them to people or give them away after that, unless people are, kind of desperate, which they are if they're going to a food bank, I suppose. But it doesn't look good giving people old food. Anyway, that was funny because it filled the back of the pickup from floor to ceiling. They were destined for Ukraine, but Driving Ukraine got delivered an articulated wagon load of these things, an insane amount. And the company that donated them, they've donated them partly to be, it is a good thing they've done, don't get me wrong. But it's because these things were approaching their end-of-life shelf date, so they had to be got rid of. That looked like a good outlet for them, and indeed it was. But it was too many to take because we have to prioritise taking medical gear and stuff like that. So we had to get rid of them out the back of this pickup that we've picked up. Oh, what a story. And so food bank. We took them to the food bank instead. That was last night. And poor old Steve had a nightmare with the pickup coming down the motorway to come and meet me. And the traction control warning went on, and all the dashboard warnings on the light, and the engine went into limp home mode. He was doing 70 miles an hour down the motorway. Limpo mode just enabled like that. It slowed down to 40 really quick. Wagon right up his ass. Nearly came in the back of him. He couldn't get the damn thing disabled. I don't know. I think it's to do with the tyres. We've got off-road tyres on, and I think that messes with traction control. So it's been fine since he's disabled traction control on it. But yeah, we might be in for a fun trip over doing 1,300 miles on motorways all the way to Ukraine. We shall see. You think the most remarkable moment will be the swamp and the mutant that came in on the door? Yeah, that was brilliant. I made a short of that on YouTube if you guys haven't seen it. That was really funny. That was my best jump scare. I had a couple of jump scares, but that one stands out as being the best and my favourite. So what was missing from the game? What was missing from the zone? There's very little. There was no other wildlife that we saw anywhere. There's evidence of it because some guys we've just seen was roasting a rat. I suppose it could have been... No, it wasn't one of those mutant rats though, was it? It was that will look like a normal rat. There's the odd bird, but there's nothing living on 4 legs apart from the pigs. Just pigs. That's it. Good job on the volunteer work and adventure with that truck. Let's hope it's a good adventure. We've got the details through now. It's going to be a convoy of 13 volunteers and 6 vehicles on this one. So I don't know any of them apart from the guy who came out in the last one with us who tends to run all of them, Jacob. So it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. We'll make some new friends. Yeah. All right, folks. Anyway, have a great night. I'm going to go and contemplate Stalker 2. Maybe do a video on it. Download some new stuff for tomorrow. And then I'll go and see what the family's up to as well. Because I need to spend a bit of time with them. Occasionally. When I have to. So have a great night. And I will catch you again tomorrow.